Oh man, the internet is exhausting. Okay, we're back. Everything's fine. Default view, please. There we go. Okay, now I will try and do what I wanted to do in the first place. Sheesh, there we go. Jesus Christ.
I don't know why.
Whatever you want to talk about. I'm here for you to pry, okay? My brain is open to you.
Yeah. I don't want to mind fuck you.
I am unmind fuckable. Don't worry.
I know, but you see how that concerns me. Because
Why?
Because everyone's mind fuckable. And then so you're telling me just do whatever, but I don't. That makes me feel more worried.
Why? If you give me enough drugs, you can mind fuck me. But
What?
I can have challenging conversations. Don't worry.
Well, I think we're already having a challenging conversation.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't mean challenging like you can't like stomach it. I just mean like I don't know. I feel like we're
Okay.
you're not happy with your lighting.
I keep having to turn the exposure of the camera up because the sun is setting. I was relying on a lot of the natural light. I have a smaller lamp over there, but it's not adequate. So.
Yeah.
But don't worry about it. Keep going.
Hold on.
I care about my ex-wife.
Weird. I'm just kidding. I have an ex-wife. I care about her a lot as well.
I figured. So I can't imagine. Yeah.
Bill.
There's stuff you could do.
Bill, are you here?
Spectrum.
Not that. That wasn't a lot. You know that. And don't ever feel like you need to apologize for that, okay? Like, when things are stressful, things are stressful. We can talk about things to do to potentially make it less stressful, but it's never a lot for you to express that to me. Don't ever worry about that. And for the record, I was obviously a little bit irritable today as well, especially as far as my stream goes. So hey, I suppose in that sense I can say you're definitely not alone. So things are also frustrating me. Don't worry about it. You're good with me, man. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I'll be here. You know this. What a good one. Okay.
Steven, there's stuff you could do to make me.
Yeah, I don't do that generally. You know this, right? When I'm in a mood, like when something's got me some type of way, people tend to know. I don't really sugarcoat shit. One of the things that is still pissing me off about my streams, by the way, for example, I mean, not by the way, for example, is that I still have these fucking moments where nobody comes in and says shit. Like people just leave or just sit there like a couple people and don't say anything. And I genuinely, when I come off of a stream like the last one and then have a stream like this, it drives me insane. Like I know, you know, things can't be the same all the time, but fuck me, I can't wait to stop skidding on the ground with my stupid fucking stream. So I'm also frustrated. It's okay, we can be frustrated together.
Probably. But within the reasonable, normal asshole things that you are more likely to actually do, my feeling of caring about you does feel pretty unshakable as the part that's disconnected from whatever pleasantries I get from you. And I think part of that is because I'm less of a sociopath than you think I am. And part is that I think I value what you've done for me already more.
I get it, man. Good news, though, is that we may expect an increase in viewership as America works on closing down for the day. We're praying.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's fine.
We'll see.
Also,
Because, you know,
I think I value you as just like a person.
some of the regulars came in already and then dipped back out. Who knows what they're doing, where they are? I don't know. You know, I'm not trying to speculate good or bad, but I went from 7 viewers to 1.
Okay, like, that's good, I guess. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, I don't want to like enumerate the reasons why because I feel like it cheapens it. But
Yeah, I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to fight about this because I think we just disagree. But the challenge that I would put is that if we say there is a form and a function, if we say there's a person and there are things that person does, I think that at some point we start to roll some of the actions into the person themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we say like, well, I like you as a person regardless of your actions.
Well, you
really
are
mean
what
to say
you
is
do.
there's some exactly. So that's why I'm saying if I change my actions sufficiently, you no longer care about me as a person because you never cared about me solely as a human being person. You cared about me because my default set of actions is something that is like highly.
Sure. Yes. So
Yeah,
if you kill me or cut my arms off, you will have added a new data point to my graph of you that changes the rest of it so much that I'll feel like I didn't know you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or I'll be sufficiently changed such that I won't be the same thing that you originally liked. And now,
Okay, but
yeah,
bridge burning or having some falling out with me is already on my graph of you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So that it wouldn't fundamentally shake me caring about you, even if you do some like petty shit.
Okay. Gotcha.
How do you pronounce Infrared's name? Haas or Has? Haas?
Haas.
He blocked me from his chat and then asked me to go on his stream a day later.
Yeah.
I said no.
Damn. I could have invited him here for this interview. I think he's in LA right now. Oh man.
Yeah, I think so too. I feel like that might change the dynamic a little.
Probably a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I'm talking about fans, most of them don't care about you, and as in the way that I'm defining it.
Mm-hmm.
And yet they feel entitled to you as if they did.
Sometimes, yeah.
Like that Reddit post. They're always giving you feedback.
Mm-hmm.
And it's presented as, you want feedback, you're a smart guy, you want to be even better at what you do, and so we're just trying to help.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also controlling. So like I get a lot of messages and emails that are like, hey, I love what you're doing, but I just think that if you could maybe, change this little part of it, it would be even better.
Mm-hmm.
And it pisses me off.
Tell people that. Just say, I don't want emails giving me content critique. I do what I do. Fuck you. And then people will stop emailing you about it, I guess, right?
Yeah, maybe. I think I've been pretty explicit that I don't want critique from the general public of how I communicate with people. I actually do want that from you. But not the average person, and not the average content creator.
Okay. I think I'm giving you feedback when I think it's appropriate, right? Like after the last Lawrence Southern conversation.
I think you should give me feedback whenever you feel like it.
Well, sure. I mean, if things, but I don't have time to watch a bunch of streams all the time. So yeah.
Well, I think you should make time. No, I want to have a relationship with you where you give me feedback. I don't want that with people I don't know.
Sure, I understand. That's
like
pretty
it's not true. It's not entirely true. I don't know what it is. It's not that I don't want feedback. It's
The feedback has to come from a place of area, some place that you respect, where you think you're going to get something where the person has something worth saying.
Yeah, I don't want feedback from somebody who doesn't have a profile picture on Twitter and has 0 followers, and who I have no reason to, who is just telling me their personal. It's like, that's a comment. I think that is fine in the comment section or the chat. That's where that stuff should go. But it feels like there's a certain entitlement of people ask me to get in a Discord call so they can tell me how what I'm doing wrong. I assume this happens to you every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I just delete them or tell them to fuck off.
But how do you feel about it?
Even if I don't agree with the feedback that people give me, I think it's good to be aware of the feedback because it shows that people are perceiving me in a certain way, and I want to be aware of how people are perceiving me because it's pretty important to what I'm trying to do. Yeah.
Okay, but how do you feel? Yeah. That's why I don't tell people to fuck off. But why? But how do you? Does it bother you?
No, I intellectualize most of the external, nothing emotion. It's very hard to emotionally get to me from outside of a very, very, very narrow set of people. Yeah. You can make me angry. I'll get mad when people say dumb shit, but
your paranoid view that everyone is sociopathic is reinforced by the way you have set your life up, and you have now made it true.
Okay. I disagree with 3 parts of that, but okay.
That now there are hundreds of thousands of people, if not more, who behave toward you in the exact way that you think other people are. Do you get what I'm saying? You're people don't care about you. They only care what they can get from you, that is what a fan is. But now, because you're like okay with that, or you even expect it, it has allowed you to emotionally weather creating that nightmare, and now it's true. You've made it come true. So now 99% of the people you interact with on a day-to-day basis actually only care about what they can get from you. That's not normal. But now it's everywhere, and now it's happening to me. I can see, I'm like, these things happen to me, and I'm like, wow, I can see why Steven is the way he is. I can see what happened to him. But I know that I think it's a chicken or the egg thing. I know that you also came to think this before this all happened.
Yeah, this was because I felt this way for the vast majority of my life, way before.
I know, but it's allowed you to
stuff.
It's allowed you to stomach.
So the way that I see it is I have ways of viewing the world, and I have ways of viewing people. And insofar as the ways I view people allow me to make accurate predictions about the behavior, I'll continue to believe those things. If I were to run up against a whole bunch of people that defied my expectations, I'd probably change the way that I view those people in general. But
I know, but you see what I'm saying? You're reinforcing your expectations.
No, I don't agree with that. I understand why. Oh shoot! Hold on for a second.
Okay. No.
Okay, I think that it might be that the conversation is going to break here, or because you're convinced of something that is not true, but I don't know if I can move you off of it, and I understand why. So hold on, wait. I engage as openly and as warmly with people as I ever could, even if I fully trusted them. I understand why you think I'm a guarded person, and you're essentially saying that I'm engaging in a limited type of interaction with people that's only going to reinforce the negative thoughts I have about how people act, because I'm acting towards people in a way where they can only ever act in a way that satisfies the negative views that I have of people in general.
Okay. Can I reflect this back?
Go for it.
You are a guarded person and not trusting, but you have a simulation of how you would act if you were trusting running in your brain, and you make decisions based on that.
No, I associate with people in ways that I think are entertaining, and I don't care. I don't think about this thing. I understand that you want to talk about this thing, and you want to talk about how I think about this thing. I don't think about this thing.
I know.
Like you're trying to have
I'm not saying
that
you
I
think
don't
about
internally.
it.
Yeah. So like
I'm
when I
saying
saw
it's
your
happening.
content, I never made the calculation of what are the chances that he's going to backstab me. What are the like? I just not even. I don't even factor into my head. It's more just I see an interesting person, and I want to associate with this person and talk to this person. That's it. That's literally the only thing.
I'm talking about an unconscious belief.
If what you're talking about is truly unconscious, if what you're talking about is truly unconscious, then we can't talk about it because I don't know about it because it's unconscious, right?
Well, then I want you to see what I think.
I know what you think because that's what every single person says about me. I really understand this, that I have some guarded way of associating with people where I'm keeping.
I've never heard anybody say what I just said.
Okay, I feel like I hear it quite a bit, but
no one has. I've never heard anyone say you are uniquely suited. Well, except you almost said it when you're talking to Dr. K. That you said this part. You said you're uniquely suited to deal with the life of a streamer.
Yes.
I believe part of why you're uniquely suited to that is that fans behave in the sociopathic way that you expect everyone to behave anyway.
Everybody in my life has behaved that way prior to me ever becoming a streamer. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Most of these heuristics are shaped from prior to streaming.
I know that.
And my behavior now isn't shaped by interactions with fans. It's other people. It's other streamers. It's other people in my personal life. It's other people in my professional life. Like
I know, but I'm saying that I'm saying that it's weighing on me heavily to have fans interacting with me in this way where they want to talk to me, but I can tell they don't actually give a shit about me.
Okay.
I don't think it bothers you as much because I think you're used to it. You're used to feeling that that's what people are going to do. I'm saying from what you're saying, people have been doing it to you your whole life. So what's another million on top?
Sure. So then what's the goal, I guess, or what are you trying to get out of this part of the conversation, I guess?
I just want to see what you think of that idea, of that way of looking at it, that you you were treated a certain way. It gave you this worldview, but you are now reinforcing it by surrounding yourself with fans. Do you see? No, I'm not. Do you see why I am saying that?
Let me restate this back at you. So you're saying that I have a negative view of people trying to use me, kind of. But when I'm associated with a lot of fans, of course that's going to be the case. So I'm just reinforcing my negative view of people by doing that.
Yeah, that, and then the flip side of the coin is that it makes you very good at dealing with the pressure of it because you've always done it.
Okay, what do you think there's a way that I'm acting incorrectly, or would you change something, or should I be trying to change something, or?
Well, the thing I would change, if I could change anything about you, would make your job much harder for you and much more painful. Which I think you acknowledged somewhat. You said, like, if I get more in touch with my emotions, it might make me less suited to my career.
Well, I've thought about that a lot. I don't think that is the case. I think I'm pretty in touch with my emotions. I just don't think there's much there. That that sounds kind of weird to say, but I think I've spent a lot of time over the past year thinking about that, and I think I've figured most of it out. I don't think there's just some deep hidden part of me that wants to be more emotionally vulnerable to people. I just don't think that's the kind of person I am.
There's a non-hidden part of me that wants you to be more emotionally vulnerable, possibly at the cost of you being able to do what you're doing in the way that you're doing it.
I understand what you're saying. In
Good.
your mind, the challenging part of this conversation is me trying to do something that might inhibit my ability to do my career. But what I'm telling you is the challenging part is before that. It's that I don't know if those like deeper, emotionally vulnerable things even exist in me. I don't think I'm that kind of person. That's what I'm trying to say.
A human person.
Or whatever. I think that just different people can process emotions in different ways, and I just think I'm not a very emotional person.
I think you are.
Okay. Well, we can't really. I don't know how we resolve disagreements over who I think I am, but
I don't know if we have to.
okay. Well,
could you retire?
and live off of my money, or
Yeah.
I think I could. I think so.
You stream a lot.
I do. I like it. It's really fun for me.
I want us to assume that the following questions are not an attempt to circumvent or rationalize my earlier position or to get you to agree with me. I'm not trying to change your opinion of yourself. I just have some questions that are
Yeah, sure.
semi-related, but are not. I'm not trying to argue with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. You stream a lot because you like it.
Yeah.
Do you think you're a workaholic?
I think so. Yeah. I spend a lot of time working, and when I'm not working, I get a little bit worried sometimes. So probably, yeah.
What do you get worried about?
I guess it's kind of true in the streaming world, but I always get the impression that like if I'm not moving forward, I'm kind of falling behind.
Yeah.
And you're missing out on a lot of potentially big events if
Yeah.
you're not like constantly in tune or whatever. I mean, I could probably go with that. I mean, like sometimes I've taken vacations and I've chilled on streaming for a bit, so I mean, I can do it, but I really enjoy working and prefer to do it.
My friend was trying to get me to take a day off, and I said it's weird because it's like you should strike while the iron's hot, but then when you strike, it just gets hotter. And I was like, basically, I feel like I'm just going to be working more and more until I screw up so monumentally that I just have to take a break.
Yeah, you can also fall into this weird trap where it's like, I need to work right now because I'm getting a ton of viewers, and why the fuck would I throw away this opportunity? But then
Right.
when they start to slide, you're like, okay, well, I'm losing viewers or I'm low on viewers. I need to work right now so that I can get my viewers back. So you can get like in
Yeah.
this never-ending treadmill of
That's how these companies want you to think. They want you to be addicted to the gamification of it, so that and no matter what happens, you think it means that you should work more.
I don't think Twitch is that purposeful for how they do things, but I mean, it benefits them, I guess, in a roundabout way. Yeah.
I mean, they've got those bars and graphs that are so nice to look at. All those exclamation points.
True.
Okay. Okay. So what's bad about you being a workaholic? Is there anything?
My personal relationships can suffer if I'm not thinking about them enough. So like Melina will get irritated if I'm spending too much time working and streaming and then not like allotting some time to my personal relationships.
Do you play any other games other than League?
Usually like resource management games. Sometimes I'll play like single player games. Just depends on what's going on.
Like what?
Like which single player games do I play or?
Yeah.
I guess growing up I played a lot of like JRPGs. These days it'll be whatever I guess a really popular game that I should play, I guess. So like I played through The Witcher 3. I probably should have played God of War, but I didn't. I need to play The Last of Us 2. I played The Last of Us 1.
I'm a big fan of The Last of Us too.
Okay. Yeah, whatever the I guess whatever's like popping at that point in time, yeah. I played through Cyberpunk. Oh god, yeah.
Sometimes I think about asking you to play video games.
What kind of like multiplayer games do you play?
I play The Last of Us.
Is that multiplayer?
Yes. It's the best multiplayer of any video game ever.
Okay, I don't believe you, but
It is. Objectively, it is the best multiplayer of any video game ever.
How do I move?
And so few people play it that when I play with Jimmy, my friend and editor, my no man, we join separately so that we can be on separate teams. Like we'll get put in the same match. And so few people play it that it takes like 2 minutes to get. It's like there's only ever like 30 people playing it at any given time, but they're always playing it. And like you'll play against the same. There's people I've been playing against for years, like for 6 years, just the same names, all maxed out on everything.
wait, The Last of Us 2?
The Last of Us 1.
Oh, that game had a multiplayer. Oh, okay. Apparently a lot of people in chat are saying it was actually really good, so.
It is still it's currently.
What is it? Are like some of you zombies and some of you are people, or?
No, it's 4v4. It's like chess. You have to think very strategically. Like if you walk into a room and there's 2 people in the room, like you're gonna die 100%. There's nothing you can do. There's no quick scoping your way out of anything. And it's incredibly brutal and gory. Like I think it's the most violent multiplayer of any probably mainstream game that I've ever seen.
Okay, interesting.
I play Smash.
I don't play that game at all.
I started playing Halo.
I need to play that game.
Maybe we should play some Halo, but I want to play it off stream. So I was gonna say, I think of asking you to play video.
Off stream.
So this is the workaholic. A true workaholic would not want to play video games off stream.
This is like free money just on the floor. Why would you do that?
Because life isn't all about money.
You're just like you're killing like 3 birds with 1 stone by doing that, though. No.
No. That's how workaholics think. You just think, well, I could just flip the camera on and be working at the same time. But it's not really the same. But if we just play Halo, like for fun.
I mean, I can still play for fun on stream. No.
No, not really.
No.
I don't think so. Streaming is fun, but it's not. It's like camming. Like you know, I like jerking off. And sometimes I like filming it, but it's not the same thing. You know?
I understand what you're saying. If you're trying to get me to play games off stream, it's a monumentally tall order.
It's a big step, I know. So I haven't asked you, but I'm asking you now. I think we should play video games together off stream sometime.
That is almost never gonna happen. I
know. I know, because
Okay.
you would need to, because that's the thing is you have a button that you can push that just prints money.
Mm-hmm.
And so at little, see, you think it's at little cost to you, but I think I don't know. You said being a workaholic makes your personal relationships suffer. It's happening right now. You're demanding.
Our relationship is suffering right now.
Our relationship is suffering right now. You're rejecting my friendly request, my invitation. You're rejecting my invitation because you want thousands of people to pay us to play video games.
If you want to play video games off stream with me, your best chance is when I do my next Rust server. Sometimes I'll play that off stream because if I stream it, people will fuck with me. That's your best shot.
All right, I'm in. We can do it on your terms, Steven. That's
Well,
fine.
are you good at like Rust? Have you ever played before? Are you good at shooters?
I'm good at video games.
Okay, you have to qualify that because I was a professional video game player. Okay, so I am good at video games. What do you mean when you say you're good at video games?
I'm pretty good at video games. I don't know. Although I'll say I haven't played with a keyboard and mouse since high school. But I feel like I could pick it back up.
Okay, maybe you could. I'm not that good at shooters, so.
So you want? Do I have to try out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we'd have to try out. We'd be playing some Halo or something. See how good you are. You know.
Okay, I'm happy to try out.
Okay.
1v1 me, bro.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. My friends who I play video games with would be very upset if I insisted on streaming it.
Well, I mean, they're not public people. I could understand that. Yeah.
You are not acknowledging that allowing the masses to participate and pay you drastically changes the nature of what you're doing.
It doesn't for me, but I understand why you think it might.
Okay. I accept the dead end.
Okay. I think that's why I normally end up streaming games, even if it's just single player, because it's not like I don't think there's a huge difference between playing single player games off stream versus on stream, so I might as well just yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid of becoming like you. I could see that happening. I mean, even what I just said, I was on a hike with Shaylin, and I was like, oh, we should shoot a video here, and then suddenly we're not hiking, I'm scouting, I'm location scouting.
Does Shaylin complain a lot about that?
Yeah.
Is it recent, or has she done that always? Or did it just start with the stream stuff picking up?
she has generally complained always about the idea that
I do get both sides of the equation there. On one side, I think making a little time to play off stream with those who may feel intimidated of playing on stream is a good way to build those relationships. However, I also believe that you can play both casually and professionally. That whole do what you love type of thing. Yeah. I mean, so part of what frustrates me about this thing that we're doing here, this whole live experience, is there are so many people that don't treat it like a live experience. And I like, viewers don't say what they're thinking for some reason. I mean, it's for any given reason, I think is probably a better way to put that. I get the notion of playing off stream with, like, you know, your friends who might be intimidated about being on stream, sure. But then I would say, if you are one of those people who is intimidated with the idea of playing on stream, but you found me through a stream, at what point does it become reasonable for you to want, much less expect, me as the streamer to then play off stream when we met on stream in the first place? Right? So it's an interesting dynamic for sure. But I'm sort of the mindset, I go along with Destiny more so than Mr. Girl here, because I personally don't really play games off stream. Like, if I'm going to play games on my computer, given that the internet is the thing, and also that we understand that, you know, success on the internet is a lot of times a lottery. I mean, why not turn on your stream while you're playing and enter the lottery pool and see what the fuck happens, right? It's like you miss 100% of every shot you don't take. So that's also a part of why I still watch stuff like this on stream, even though you're the only one here, right? I fucking hate it because I know there's a market for this stuff. And maybe I just need to start talking more about, like, oh, I don't even know, because I could technically go start spending time in these circles and probably siphon off some people. But, like, as little old me, Viper at Law, with 390 followers, unless it has dropped by another one, you know, as it tends to, which it did, 389, super fucking sweet. I mean, how am I don't know. I feel like I'm actually just fumbling around in the dark trying to find people that will engage with my content. I mean, the good thing is, and I actually just said this a day or two ago, the good thing is I've got a few more people who are more regular than they used to be. And I have a few more of those regulars than I used to have. And that is an indicator of growth, right? Which is nice. I don't know. Trying to be not controversial and make it on the internet, it feels like a task where you're bashing your head against the wall and just hoping that your skull doesn't crack open first. You know, like, I'm trying to build up a base here. And again, I feel like I have days like today where I just am skidding along the bottom. And I'm tired of skidding along the bottom. I've been doing it for over a year now. And I also, like, I don't know, people emphasize this, like, oh, you need to go network for other people or network with other people and all that. Yeah, I get that to an extent, but I personally feel like it should be more organic than forced. personally, I feel a little bit weird going into most streams or environments trying to find viewership instead of letting it happen organically. Like I found one stream, for example, Crow Gaming. Crow Gaming invites people for the sake of growth, which is great because then I went from, hating my stream at 69 followers. I remember this shit to, now I'm at 389. But the problem is I've followed probably, I've probably followed at least 100 people, most of whom have never been in my stream. There are a bunch of followers in this 389 followers that have never been in my stream, and I would be willing to bet those are mostly the ones that unfollow. And I know that's just the way all this stuff goes, but when you try to be not controversial and you try to be overall patient and understanding with people and not be divisive and shitting on people, which I totally could have done by now, the growth is painfully and apparently slower than if I were to just be my old self, for example. If I wanted to be argumentative all of the time, I could do that. And who knows? Like these fucking debate bro people, maybe I'd get somewhere with it. But I don't want to do that because I don't think it's particularly helpful. And I don't personally enjoy it all that much. I enjoy the actual thought-provoking conversation that I have had every once in a while. Fuck these stupid chats, dude. God damn it. I don't know how to get rid of that shit, and it's really frustrating. Anyways, yeah, it's a struggle. I mean, it is a struggle. And nobody, I'm going to tell you, as a viewer, nobody's fucking helpful. No one. None of you are helpful. Okay? I feel like live stream audiences expect constant stimulation and entertainment. And holy fuck, I don't know how you live your life. My brain is active all the time, so I self-stimulate. There are so many people that come in streams. I've seen it and aren't entertained or want me to do something else. And we can't I don't know. I go up and down. It's a roller coaster. Where I feel like last stream, for example, started off with just chatting. It was a great time for most of the time. That's cool. Then what? I don't know. I mean, I guess the conclusion I keep coming back to is this is going to be painstaking, and it is what it is. I wish sometimes there was more actual help from the other side, because I don't feel that all that much. At the very least, interaction is helpful, and I've said that 1,000 times on my stream since I started. But the people that I've even told that to will come in my stream and not say anything. And I know you're there, by the way. I see the viewer list. I'm not so large a streamer that I don't need to care about the number at all. I just don't enjoy, I think I just don't enjoy the days where I'm just as isolated on my stream as I am in the rest of the day-to-day shit that I do. And when that happens, I feel like I'm wasting my time, even though this is what I want to do. It's an incredibly conflicting position to be in, knowing that I really want to do this. I have the presence. I've obviously put in the effort. I mean, look at my setup, okay? Like, I have a better setup than some way larger streamers. I have the presence. I have the ability to speak better than a lot of larger streamers. And here I am just bouncing along the bottom. And so while I enjoy it, mostly, there's too much time where I feel like I'm wasting my own time. And I don't want to feel like I'm wasting my own time. Just as much as not wanting to waste any of your time. We had this discussion about, you know, what you consider to be worth it or productive or a waste of time. This is the stuff that I think about all the time. I don't even need to be on the internet. I just sit and think about stuff in my head. I self-stimulate. Perhaps it's a bad thing, but I can't really turn it off. I gotta check on these towels. I'll be right back. This fucking sucks. This leak is just not done. Like, it's just not stopping. I don't know what is happening. Yep. I appreciate that, Phil. I never questioned, you know, the way the reasoning behind your interaction and all that. I know you're... What the hell? Yeah, I know why you're here. I know. Love you, bro. I need to put in a support ticket now that I know this problem is absolutely not going away. Not great, Flicks. Hey. Good to see you. Not great, unfortunately. Well, first, the house is leaking. Second, the stream has been not good. People have been having delay issues, and then everybody basically left, and nobody's engaging, and Halo is still in a dog shit state in terms of function, and it is apparently just one of those days. I'm not even sure I should. I'm not even sure I should just be streaming right now. But you know, here we are. I think I might need to make a call. Where's the... Hey, it happens. It is what it is. I've experienced this plenty of times in my year of being a baby streamer. All right, let me shit. Let me make a call. I'll be right back. This sucks. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, need to make a service request. Yo, what's up, Freeze? How you doing, fam? Welcome back, Phil. Hello, hello. I'm here. It'll be tomorrow. I turned the water off. So we're gonna be without water until tomorrow, but the main thing is I need the leak to stop because I'm running out of towels, and I'm trying to dry the ones I used first now, but they're so sopping that like I can get a little bit out, but they're just so wet that it's taken forever, and I'm on like the last set of towels basically. So, you know. Just got out from my new job. It sucks, TBH. Damn. Yeah, no hydrate. Not tonight. Free water. Not the water I want. Okay? It's coming out of the wall. Why's your new job suck? What is your new job? Okay, well, just do the thing. I'm working for an IT company, or in IT for a company that does healthcare, and basically people just keep calling about simple things. Yep, that's because people are fucking dumb. Yep. And I don't say that in the sense that, like, I want to shit on people. I mean, people are uneducated, particularly with respect to critical thinking skills. That's what I mean when I say dumb. Okay, people are dumb. I'm sad about it. I don't hate those people for being dumb, but they're dumb. It's the, like I experience, you know, you experience that everywhere, including online. So, and a matter of fact, probably way more so online. God, I hate it. But that's why I'm trying to create a corner of the internet, hopefully that grows as large as possible, and wherein people either employ or learn how to employ more critical thought than they already do, if at all. You just hate the dumb in them then? Yeah, I hate there are very few people that I would say I hate. I don't even actually know if I have anyone that I would say I hate. I hate the way people are a lot. And it is really, really depressing and disappointing sometimes. But, you know, I'm also not desensitizing, but acclimating to how best to shrug off or interact under those circumstances without letting it just destroy my psyche. Today, someone called about not knowing how to charge their phone or laptop. Yeah, that's a perfectly legitimate question for a healthcare company. Jesus. I know. Can you imagine? Oh man. Yeah, so what a hateful me. Just kidding. By the way, I have something for me. Oh boy. What do you have for me? What is it, Phil? For all I know, it could be anything. Okay. Okay. Oh. Right. Yo, thank you for the $2 in biddies, dude. Mucho apreciado. I am doing great at streaming. I know, that's a part of why I wish more people knew that. I wish we had more people in here. By the way, I'm not joking about the charging thing. No, I actually believed you. That's the sad part. So I'll give you, like, here's another example. Okay? I drafted responses. I'm moving to Twitch. Come. Welcome to Twitch. Okay? I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook still. I probably shouldn't be. But yeah, I probably shouldn't be. Because I've gotten basically no engagement from YouTube or Facebook, and I'm pretty sure my Streamlabs Prime, in order to do the multi-stream, is $20 a month. Ah, well. Literally just me on YouTube. Yeah, for the most part, yeah. I've had 1 or 2 people come in, but those are people that also were on Twitch. So it's like, it's kind of superfluous. It's redundant. What do you mean? It's the best thing to do if you're not an affiliate. Well, I am an affiliate. Now, let's not go into that conversation, all right? For the record, I know the terms, okay? The calculated decision, I'm aware. So, yes. Yeah, I mean, I think in general, exactly. Yeah, no one really cares. There are large streamers with thousands of viewers that do it, and they don't care. So that's why I don't either. You know, if I were going to become a partner, I would definitely view it differently. I would definitely conduct myself differently. But I think making the qualifications that are incredibly low, by the way, simply so that you can actually start making $1 on this stream is not good enough to prevent me from multi-streaming. Nope. Fuck you. Nope. Because basically what you're telling me, Twitch, is now not only I, but you get to make money off of my stream, and you get to restrict me from multi-streaming because of that? Nah, dog. Nope. I mean, yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the only ads I have on are the pre-roll ones, because you have to have something on. Bro, hey, okay, freeze. You just saw this in real time, okay? How do I stop those fucking YouTube messages in chat? Hey, I'm gonna go have dinner and spend some time with Chrissy. Love you, man. You can always count on me to support you. I know. Love you, bro. Love you, Chrissy. Hope you guys have a good night and dinner. Report back. Yeah. So you just saw it in real time. The Vargas Sandoval, VOL.FYI message. How do I stop those kinds of messages? Because I keep getting them, and like I can hide the message and remove, like, you know, hide the user. Like I can delete the message and hide the user in the channel, but I want to stop getting them. They use different terms, and to make it worse, the letters are often used terms. Like FYI, for example, is in that, and I would have to ban FYI. And then I'd be dealing with people going, wait, why is FYI banned? And I'd have to say, well, that's because these dumb, stupid fucking bots. And then I'd have to, I would have to undertake the exact same task that I'm trying to avoid. I would have to do something about these messages, or I would have to tell people over and over and over again. Ban the word free content. I mean, technically that's true. Now, let me check my ads. Yeah, oh. I mean, let me see. So the ad-free viewing thing, blah, blah. Oh, here we go. Oh no, I have my ads off. Yeah, there you go. I banned the word famous on Twitch, and it's always funny when someone gets blocked for it. Yeah, because of those want to become famous messages, I'd be willing to bet. Did you get an ad when you came into my channel? Let me check my analytics for that sweet ad revenue tracker. Oh no, yeah. Well, wait, I've made 35 cents. No, I didn't, but it could be my ad blocker. Could be. And don't apologize. It's okay. I'm not gonna go, like, listen, for the purpose of my stream, I'm not gonna go tell people, hey, put ad blocker on. But I also don't care. Like, you're doing what you're doing. You're not your decision in that sense is not gonna be swayed by me, you know? You make more money off of VOD ads, by the way? Interesting. Is that something that, like, wait. I don't know how you set VOD ads specifically. Not sure why, but most of my money comes from VODs. Most of mine has actually come from... Well, let me check. This period, gifted subs. Jesus. Gifted subs. Really? Jesus. What about last period? Hold on. Last period was Cheers. And those are the only 2 periods, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, there might be one more. One more period. The first period was Cheers. So I'm getting Cheers. There's that. Good news, I'm about to get another achievement. Because those are fun, right? I'm at 979 hours streamed total. And there's an achievement for 1,000, and then there's an achievement for 2,000. I'll get to 1,000 in the next week, probably. No, I'm not talking shit about them. Hell no. I was just being a tad bit facetious. Meanwhile, literally, you want to ask about me shit talking? I printed off today what my next up achievements are and what the like ultimate achievement for each category is, so I can keep track of where I am. Pretty dumb. I need to start raiding people more because I need 82 more raids. That stuff's all good. Like the crazy thing is basically all of this is going to come with time though, except for like 10 million hours watched on the channel. Fuck me. I have 2.28 thousand right now, so we got a lot of growth to do. I kept reading next up as sexual, and I was like, what the F does this mean? Yeah, those are about the same. So tomorrow there are probably going to end up being holes in this wall, so they can figure out where this leak is coming from. That'll be pretty dope. Do your next stream in the walls. Okay. I'm gonna have to turn my whole setup so you don't see like some patch. No, it's all right. It is what it is. This ain't my house. You know what I mean? That's the good news. I don't have to pay for this maintenance. It's not my fault. Well, how do I be more engaging without being more controversial? You stole a house? Yes, I did. I don't give away my secrets, by the way. At least not for free. Okay? So, you want to know how I did it? Fork it over. Yeah. All right. Based? Dude, literally, my entire life is based. Okay? Literally all of it. Even the parts of it that I hate. Based. I'm not answering that. What do you mean on what? Ah! Nope, there is no on what. I'm just based. Oh, no, okay. I will fight you to the death. Figuratively. Well, might as well set up a boxing match. Dude, listen, I'll box anyone figuratively. All right? I'm not real life boxing anybody. Like, how am I supposed to keep this beautiful mug beautiful? You know what I mean? I'm getting punched straight in the dome. Nah, dude. My money maker right here. One of them at least. Yo, hit my link tree in the description. No, I'm just kidding. I'm short as fuck. You have a chance. Hey, I'm short too. How tall are you? Or how short are you? I asked first. Bitch. You first. Me too. I got a call. Hold on. All right. Well, this guy's going to be here between like 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. Which that part fucking sucks. But given that it's an active leak that was only stopped, I think, because I turned the water off, probably sooner rather than later is better. Cal, how you doing? Oh, man, it's always something. Don't tell anyone it's my streamer secret. Ooh. I guess I won't tell anyone. I'm not telling anyone. There's a river coming from the wall. I look back and it's literally just like the Nile River coming through the house. Ah, fuck! I'm owned? Indeed. I literally just purchased you. You are now mine. A man's kayaking. Yeah. There's Cat 5, you know. Oh shit. You know what? Now I'm confused. This is the worst. You know what? I think I can. You think I'm safe to have a beer? Since we had to turn off the water, which means we don't have actual water flow. Should I give myself more reason to have to pee? Just have a fucking beer? Because I kind of want one. This shit is stressful. Seems Cal dipped out, did she? Cal! Hey! Nah, it's probably just you, Freeze, and Gear lurking. Fuck it, it's a problem for drunk you. Yeah, I like your style. Let me start this music back up real quick. I paused it even though I went to the BRB screen because I didn't have time to turn off the specific output in my voice meter before picking up the phone, and I didn't want the guy to hear it and be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Anyways, let me go grab a beer real fast. I'll be right back. The drunk me problems. Ah. Oh. Oh. That was nice. Ah, man. How does he do it, fam? How does he do it? A year and 2 months into his streaming career. One single viewer. How do I manage to stay so not massive? Life is good. Everything is fine. Yeah, everyone says, oh, stop it, you're fine, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, thank you. I've been on 2.5 years and average like 2 to 5. Yeah, but you also stream way less, and way less consistently than I do, don't you? I feel like for how consistently I stream, you would think that I'd have built up more than the following I have now. That's like one of the worst parts of actually having a professional's day job is like, I actually really want to do this stuff and I can't. I quite literally can't put more time into it than I already am at the moment. I'm hoping that changes sooner rather than later, but I'm just hoping that changes. I just feel like I put so much actual and mental effort into my streams. I got popular. Yeah, you got popular on YouTube and moved to Twitch. Yeah, that definitely helps, right? I just basically the majority of my life had nothing to do with social media and the internet. And so I'm starting way fucking behind. And I know I acknowledge as much. I don't take an issue with the fact that growth at the beginning is slow. I take an issue with how fucking slow it's been for me. Let's see what's going on here. Hey. Done. There it is. Yeah, Twitch is a terrible platform for growth. Yeah. But the crazy thing is, I haven't gotten any traction with live streaming on YouTube or Facebook. You know, basically all of my audience is on Twitch. And I've had almost zero organic growth. I've gotten, I want to say maybe 5 to 10 followers that I wasn't expecting, just came from other places. Hey, do I remember correctly that you watch Hassan? Not often is still too much. Okay, as long as it's not often, because I am growing an increasing distaste for that fella. It disappoints me so massively that he is so massive, because he spews a lot of dog shit. I only watch him through Twitch shorts from live stream fails. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Where a lot of people call out the dumbass things he says that make like he thinks he's a genius for. Really, really frustrating. Uh-oh. What? What? There we go. There we go. Where are you even at, Priest? Oh, 114. All right, yeah. Boy, you definitely don't stream as much as I do. What does that mean? You've said that twice now. What does Nani mean? Fuck, hey! Fuck you! I'll fight you. To the death figuratively. I'm curious now, actually. Yo, there you go. 258 subscribers. It means what in Japanese? Oh. Got him! Yeah, my followers stopped the moment I hit affiliate. Why? Why is this the way things work? Why do people... I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't know, though, because, like, I don't have... I still... Like, as I just confirmed, I have my ads turned off. So I wonder if, you know, I'm actually growing slowly as shit as well. Like, I don't know if I'm actually, maybe I need to ask people like, hey, are you getting pre-roll ads? Oh, you don't? Wait, you don't what? They can't be turned off? Wait, hold on. Those are off. Are you just talking about the pre-roll ad? No, I know that's the schedule. I'm looking at this. The switch is off. So this schedule is not active because I turned it off. So the only thing that I think could possibly come up on my stream might be a pre-roll ad. But even then, I don't have keep pre-roll ads on my channel selected, and I do have disable pre-roll ads when I run ads selected, even though I know I don't run ads because I have it turned off. So that would be the pre-roll. Well, I mean, I don't understand that. Honestly, whoa, what the hell is this? I don't understand that. Because, like, all of the other big streamers have ads, and people watch them. So what the fuck? Yo, if I was a React Andy and I just watched your random videos, would you bring people in from your community? Better to have pre-rolls since it disables someone from getting an ad on viewing the stream. Yep, I know. That's actually why I have it that way, because I don't want to roll midstream ads on people. That shit's annoying. When I get it, it's annoying as fuck, especially because they'll do those stretches where they're like 6 or 7 fucking ads. You can eat all of my asshole. Fuck that. If you think I'm sitting through 6 or 7 ads, fuck off. Nope. Not happening. That's on my phone, by the way. Although I think you get those ones on desktop as well. Whatever. Frustrating. Everything has to be monetized and advertised. Oh, see, I'll go through the initial, like I'll go through the pre-roll ad. Or ads if they're too short ones. It's the midstream like 6 to 7 ad runs that I will fuck off and switch to YouTube. But yeah, I mean, also these are anecdotes. I get that, you know, perhaps more people are intolerant for even pre-roll ads, which is kind of shitty. Because, like, people need constant stimulation that is not an ad, you know? People can't just sit there and wait for a few seconds. Hey. By the way, I mean, if you get Twitch ads or shit, oh, I know. Like, I've never once gotten a 6 or 7 ad roll on YouTube. Fuck off, Twitch. I feel like when you get to the level of Ludwig, I mean, you almost don't even give a fuck about ads. You know, like, I know Hassan does the top of the hour every hour, 60-second ad break, because that's a part of the contract that, like, tripled his revenue, but it's not actually the ad revenue that tripled or doubled or tripled any of those partners that have that contract's revenue. It's the fact that Twitch incentivizes that shit from their end to bring in more sponsors and business and shit. I get how it works. It's just so, like, it's so not streamer oriented. I feel like that's the big problem with Twitch, is it's not really streamer oriented anymore. It's revenue oriented. It's money oriented. Not made to make the experience better for the streamer and the viewer. Because nobody wants to sit through 6 fucking ads. The thing about this is the Twitch ad system was fixed when Twitch Prime's disabled ads for people. Yeah, true. But they decided they needed more money and disabled that feature. Exactly. You know, now you gotta actually have a regular subscription, and the broadcaster has to make it so that you don't get ads if you are subscribed. They can even still make subs watch ads. Bro, why would you do that? Silly. Well, bless me. Thank me. Thank you, thank you. I have been blessed. All right, so question for you. You want to just keep chatting casually, or did we get back to this Mr. Girl interview with Destiny? Or should we stop all of that stuff and see if Halo Infinite runs? Mr. Girl interviewing Destiny. Browse AITA. Oh, let's do some stuff. Let's do some stuff like that. That seems interesting. That actually seems like a pretty good exercise. Because I want more people to realize what makes someone an asshole or not. Hey, I am not the asshole, okay? People think I'm the asshole. I am not the asshole. You're just weak as shit or dumb as shit, or you're not a good person and you're projecting your assholery onto me, all right? That's how that works. Boom. Let's change the stream title then. Yeah. Let's do this. Said you hate people, I don't want to hear it. But now, more specifically, I hate the way people are. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, hold on one sec. Where'd it go? Haha, what? Probably do the AITA archive? What's the archive? Better content? Oh. Wait. So there's asshole archives? Should I do the updates? Posts? There's no posts. So here. So right here, I imagine is where you're talking about. Updates, assholes, not assholes. No asses here. Everyone sucks. Talks. Should I go to updates? You're the one that mentioned it. No, these are not the... Come on, give me the top. Wait, why don't we just go to posts? Here we go. Oh boy. Woof. Wait a second. This is an update post. Should we do this anyways? Just work down from the top? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I don't want to do that then. I want to do the original shit. No flare. Take me back. Okay. Why don't I just do this? Top. All time. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Holy. Okay. So am I the asshole for telling my wife the lock on my daughter's door does not get removed till my brother-in-law and his daughters are out of our house? Okay. Oof. Whoa. Okay. My brother-in-law, Sammy, lost his home shortly after his divorce 10 months ago. He moved in with us and brought his twin daughters, Olivia and Sloan, 18. That's a weird name, Sloan 18. With him a couple of months ago. His sister, my wife, and I have one daughter, Zoe 16. Weird first and last name. And she and her cousins aren't close but get along fine. Olivia and Sloan have no respect for Zoe's privacy. None. They used to walk into her room and take everything they get their hands on. Makeup, phone, accessories, clothes, school laptop, etc. Zoe complained a lot and I've already asked, fuck. Hold on. Let me do. All right, we're gonna try something here. So, settings, identity. Wait, where's the... Ah. Haha. Save. Okay, we got that. Oh, I just banned that specific word. I just copy pasted it. So there we go. Okay, back to it. Zoe complained a lot, and I've already asked the girls to respect Zoe's privacy and stop taking things. My wife and Sammy saw no issue with this. After all, they're girls, and this is typical teenage girls' behavior. I completely disagree. Speaking of ban, last straw was when Zoe bought a $60 MAC makeup kit that looks like a paint set that she saved up for over a month, and one of the girls, Sloan, took it without permission and ruined it by mixing shades together while using it. Why would you do that? Don't know much about makeup, but that's what Zoe said when she found the kit on her bed and was crying. Yeah. Don't know. Oh, I told my wife and she said she'd ask Sloan to apologize. Oh, this is not an ask, all right? You will apologize. But I got Zoe a lock after I found she was moving valuable belongings out of the house because of this incident. Or these incidents, probably. Sammy and his daughters saw the lock and weren't happy. The girls were extremely upset. No shit. Sammy asked about it and I straight up told him. He said, my daughters aren't thieves. Yes, they are. It's normal that girls of the same age borrow each other's stuff. That shouldn't be normal, okay? You don't just get to take shit without asking. That's where your job as a parent kicks in. Pal, Sammy, you fuck. He said Zoe could easily get another makeup kit for $15 from Walmart and shouldn't even be buying expensive adult makeup in the first place, and suggested my wife take care of this defect in Zoe's personality, trying to appear older than she is. He accused me of being overprotective and babying Zoe with this level of enablement. Fuck you, Sammy. I told him this is between me and my wife, but she shamed me for putting a lock on Zoe's door for her cousins to see and preventing them from, quote, spending time with her, saying I was supposed to treat them like daughters, then demanded I remove it, but I said this lock does not get removed till her brother and his daughters are out of our house. There. She got mad. I was implying we kicked them out and said her family will hate me for this. He was not implying that you kicked them out as far as this textual story goes. He was just saying the lock doesn't come off until they stay in this house, or until they're no longer in this house. If they stay in the house, that's fine, but the lock's not coming off. So I reminded her that I let Sammy and his family move in, which is something her own family refused to do, so she should start with shaming or blaming them for not taking their own son and nieces or granddaughters in. If it wasn't for her family's unwillingness to help, we wouldn't be dealing with this much disturbance at home. Everyone's been giving me and Zoe silent treatment, and my wife is very much upset over this. Yo, listen, you got 4 people who are being assholes. 4 of them. Okay? Sammy is being an asshole instead of parenting. Your wife is being an asshole instead of letting you parent. And those 2 kids, Olivia and Sloan, are being assholes. Now they're kids, so that's a different type of asshole, of course. But that's where the other 2 assholes are supposed to do their jobs as parents and teach their kids you don't get to take other people's shit. This is super easy. 4 assholes. 2 not assholes. Actually, matter of fact, you know what? Zoe might also be an asshole, but at least she's more aware of the fact that you don't just get to take each other's stuff, and she's having a problem with it. Yikers. Bunch of assholes there. All right. Oh. I'm going to skip this one. This is not an actual story. That's an update. Here we go. Oof. Am I the asshole for suing my girlfriend after she had my 1967 Impala project taken to the scrapyard? I'll try to keep this short. Okay, no, it's actually not bad. I had a 1967 Impala 4-door. Is that an actual picture of it? Aww. I probably shouldn't have just blindly clicked it so fast either, huh? Anyways, I had a 1967 Impala 4-door that I bought in February 2019. A couple months ago, I bought my first house that had a 2.5 car garage. I moved the car in and started tearing it down for a complete restoration. Probably. I had the body in one bay and the chassis in another, plus the whole garage filled with parts. About 2 months ago, my girlfriend came to live with me during this whole crisis. What whole crisis? Having the car torn apart? It's in February of 2019. Oh, hold on. So this is... Wait. Okay, so seems to be COVID, yeah. Yep, just making sure we've got the context. Gotcha. She wants to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with a lot of nice places to park under shady trees, or hell, even in the barn if it has to be inside. I tell her tough luck, it's my house and it's not like I can just throw it back together real quick. Yep. Anyways, I was out of town for a couple days on a business trip for the small local company I work for. When I got back, my girlfriend was all smiles, making me food all the time, doing all the chores, all that. I thought maybe she was just happy to have me home, but then I realized that I didn't see her car in its usual spot. I asked her where she parked so I could make sure I mowed that area and keep it clean, and she said not to worry because she parked in the garage. I asked how, and she told me to go check it out. Turns out that while I was gone, she hired some people to come over and move everything related to that car, including the drivetrain, body, and chassis and all parts, and take it to the local dump scrapyard. I was absolutely dumbfounded. I had spent over $11,000 on that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. I told her that I was going to be taking her to court for that, and she brushed me off like I was being dramatic. I told her that it's done between us and to pack her things and leave. I admit I was really angry, no shit, but I did end up getting a lawyer, and as I have all the receipts for all that money spent, and I have her on my house's security cam footage, letting the guys in and watching them take it all, I think I can win. I think you can win! Her family and friends are absolutely blowing me up, saying it's just a stupid old piece of junk and she cannot pay back all that money I spent, and that I should just let it go. Oh, I love this Reddit thread. Nice. Welcome back, Flix. But I have been putting all my time, effort, and money into that car for 1.5 years now, and god damn it if I'm gonna let her, or if I'm not going to get justice for what she did. Am I the asshole? No, you're not. I would sue the shit out of her. I would sue the shit out of her. Yep. Yep, and I would actually report her to the police as well. Just saying. You have enough evidence there to press charges. It's conversion. You are not the asshole. Good lord. Ah, yes. Look at this. So update. All right, edit first. Thank you all so much for the support and awards and everything. I'm glad I have some blah, 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 blah. I told her she ruined her own life. Wait. I got a call from her mom about 20 minutes ago, and she told me that I was ruining her daughter's life over a stupid car. Haha. Yeah. This bitch is dumb. And she's the asshole. Okay? I told her she ruined her own life. I've been gathering documentation and stuff, and I'm about to head down to the police station and file a report as suggested by Lots here. Once again, thank you all. Yeah, even better. That's right. I mean, she probably sold the parts, TBH. No, I doubt it. I think she just got rid of the shit because she wanted to park. Wait. All right, hold on. Let's follow this, okay? Update. Went to the police station last night, was told to come back in the morning. Just got back and filed an official report against her for grand larceny and grand theft auto. I showed them all the receipts I had for the car and the footage of her letting the guys come and take it, as well as the title for the vehicle in my name. They said they'll be in contact with all three parties, me, ex-girlfriend, and junkyard guys, soon, and they will hopefully be able to recover some or all of the car. Just have to wait now. Huge update. They found my goddamn car. The junkyard guys apparently were in the middle of hiding it when the police came to ask questions. Ooh, it was on a forklift and they were gonna put it on top of a pile of cars that was hidden behind more piles of cars. They said it was theirs and they had the title. Some more assholes. But obviously didn't have the title for it, and since they matched the VIN on the chassis and body to the VIN on my title, it was obviously mine. I know at least one person there has been arrested. I think he was in the camera footage I talked about earlier, but I don't know if it was the boss or whomever, even his specific charge. What? Or even his specific charge. They also told me they would be looking into this specific junkyard for any other vehicles reported stolen. Smart move. They said they haven't been able to get in contact with my ex just yet, but they're working on it. I'm just so glad they found my car. Luckily, I made quite an album of pictures detailing me tearing down the car, and so I can use that to prove what parts they had were mine, so I can hopefully get most or all of it back. Police haven't let me take it back home yet, as they say it is evidence or something. True. So hopefully I can get it back eventually. Thank you all so much for the support and advice. She's gonna be all right. No, not the ex-girlfriend, but the car. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get that shit back. You love to hear it. I wouldn't say in on it necessarily. It could have been a joint operation from the start. It also could have been the ex-girlfriend and the junkyard guys being entirely separate assholes, right? So maybe the girlfriend said, hey, junkyard, get rid of this shit for me, please. And they're like, yeah, cool. And then when they took it, they're like, wow, golly, all of this is nice shit. You know, we're not gonna junkyard it, we're gonna sell it. That would make them two separate assholes, not aiding and abetting one another or not accomplices to the same crime. But yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, it also could have been they were in on it, for the record. That is evidence that we do not have. Gotta love it, though. Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? Probably. My stepdaughter, Madeline, was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Madeline's father died before she was born. Aw. Madeline is currently 15, and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment up for her. Then she said, "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you." Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that. You shouldn't. It's just kids being an asshole. You know, that's like the only thing they have. But I understand that she didn't mean it. No, I think she probably did. But she's a kid. And that she'd probably change. I just replied, I'm still your legal guardian for the next 3 years, and as long as you're in my house, you have to follow my rules. Sounds about right. For the most part. That's not without exception, if you ask me. Now, that happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping when Madeline said, I'm hungry, I need food. I decided to be extremely cheeky and say, hi, hungry, I'm not your dad. Oh, where's life hacks? Where's life hacks when you need them? Hi, hungry, I'm not your dad. Base dad joke, no shit. It's actually the not dad joke, right? It's a not dad joke. My son just started to laugh uncontrollably. My daughter was just quiet with embarrassment, and my wife was berating me not to stoop down to her level. Lol. Yeah, right. Sometimes you have to get down to your kid's level. Literally, sometimes you have to do that in order for them to hear you. I honestly thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So am I the asshole? Edit, I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent. Mini update. I'll probably give a full update later, but here's what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner and begin talking with her. Hey, I'm really sorry that I hurt you by the words I said. And I am really your dad. I changed your diapers, I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college. And plus, I'm legally your dad, so we're stuck together. But seriously, I'm gonna love you like my daughter even if you don't think I'm your dad. Then I hugged her. She did start to cry. I assume that's good. She's crying because the joke was so bad. Exactly. Yeah, no, he's not the asshole. That was him coming down to her level and punching sideways to make a point. I'm okay with that. You don't always have to like high road logic and reasons yourself to a child, and a 15-year-old is a child. So yeah, I do not think he's the asshole in that scenario. Moving on. Good stuff. Hey, get out of here. Bad enough with your story. Am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men, roughly, my sister has slept with after she outed our youngest brother as a virgin? Oof. Oh, baby. We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my elder sister, 29F. I don't know why we need to do these, but younger sister, 24F, and youngest brother, 22M. So why do you tell the ages of everyone else but not yourself? Maybe he is the asshole. Just doxing his whole family but not himself. Okay. Extended family attended our family dinner. So all of our significant others, our cousins, aunts, and uncles, etc. During the dinner, my elder sister and youngest brother got into a mild disagreement. Okay? My sister seemed, at least to me, to be coming across as very aggressive out of frustration and losing said argument. The two of them were too absorbed in their argument to realize the rest of us were getting a bit fed up. That generally happens, yes. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up, I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." My brother hadn't done any personal attacks up until that point. It was completely unprovoked. I think it might have been the alcohol, as my sister is a mean drunk. Okay. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up and that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying everyone knows he's a virgin and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me as my bro definitely has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of like this. So I responded by saying how she slept with well over 100 men while she was in college, and that since everyone in the family knows it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know this, amazingly. I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party angrily saying my sister misled him about her past. Family is blaming me for their marital problems. I refuse to accept I did anything wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone. All I did was give her a taste of her own medicine. Listen, technically you did something wrong because 2 wrongs doesn't make a right. Right? But she totally deserved that. Because calling someone a virgin is just an asshole thing to do in front of other people, even if it's true. You're just being a dick. You're just being a dick. So you know what? Again, in order for some people to realize they're being dicks, sometimes someone else needs to be a dick back in that moment. So they know exactly how it feels. So they can then get mad. And then the person who responds with dickishness can say, yeah, see how it feels? Maybe don't be an asshole. Yep, true. So the thing about this subreddit is, it seems like most people are just seeking validation. I'm not saying this is the case. Instead of asking for opinions of other people. what gives you that perception about this Reddit in particular? I'm intrigued that you said that. I don't know. Some of the stories written are written painted to portray themselves as the right ones in the situation. Might just be me imagining stuff, though. No, I mean, no. So everyone has a bias towards their own position. So it would actually take active effort to eliminate that bias from a textually written story, right? Or from a written story. And a lot of people aren't equipped, like, linguistically to take that information out. So my focus is more on what were the specific acts, not how did you word them. Like, for example, the specific act here is that there was family having dinner. A sister and brother were arguing. The sister makes a direct personal attack, which is never necessary, ever. And she made it unprovoked. And then this guy got mad about it. And because the sister provoked first, and the brother against whom she levied the attack didn't defend himself, this brother, also a part of the family, fired one back across the bow at her. That's the factual account of what happened. That makes it pretty easy. You can skip all of the other, like, well, you know, I thought this and what about that and blah, blah, blah. I mean, let's just look at specific acts for a moment. Now, sometimes, yeah, and ruined her marriage, which is extra pog. Hey, listen, there's no way he could have seen that coming. Well, I mean, there is a way, I guess, but we don't have that information, right? So I'm focusing more on what were the actual actions. And I'm not even, like, let's not even talk about the marriage part, because maybe he was the asshole, right? Maybe he says here that I genuinely assumed he must have known. Maybe he's full of shit. But if we take this story as written, it is pretty clear who the asshole is. or at least the first asshole, or the worst asshole of the story. This case, I think, is an example of unbiased. Now, this is definitely not unbiased, but yeah, I get your point. Ooh, this will be interesting. About a week ago. Oh, good. Hey, look. Hey, look. Oh shit, that's right. I gotta pull. My keys are in the car in the center console thing. Will you pull mine back in as well? I've already spoken with maintenance. They'll be here tomorrow morning. I turned the water off, so this part's kind of surprising, although I wonder if it's maybe just like last out. I have all of the other towels that I've used already so far in the dryer. Those ones are soaking wet. So we're gonna have to figure out what to do to make it to tomorrow morning as far as this goes, because I literally didn't see this when I sat down because it wasn't there. You can use it, but can't flush water. Honey, grab the kayak. This is important. Yeah. This is a problem. I might have to go ahead and end stream here. I literally, when I sat back down here, this was mostly dry, and the crazy thing is the water is off. So I'm not sure how we got all this. That's a problem. So I might need to go ahead and call the stream here and get this cleaned up, and then that'll be that until tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get it fixed tomorrow. Let me read this real quick. I've read some stories along the lines of, am I the asshole for cheating on my girlfriend? Yes. Like, the guy just comes up with every excuse in the book. I think that's an example of a person just seeking validation. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we'll get to more of those, all right? But today's been interesting. I tell you what. Our house is literally bleeding as we speak. Harumph. All right. I'm gonna go clean this shit up. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Here, I'll show you a little bit more full frame. The good news is we have a wet dry shop vac. Yeah, a bunch of people didn't, so that's okay. Streamer pees on his own floor. Yes, exactly. Can't control myself. Good news is we have a wet dry shop vac, so I can clean this up fairly quickly. The main problem is I need to try and get the leak to stop, at least while we sleep, and we're running out of towels and shit, so I need to go handle this, unfortunately. Sounds good. Thanks for the stream, dude. It was fun. I haven't been active in this stream in a bit. I know, but that's okay, because I know you're doing your thing. I appreciate you coming in. I'm glad you had fun. We'll do more of the Am I the Assholes tomorrow. How about that? Yes, flex tape will solve it, but we got to get into flex tape. Nice. We got to get into the fucking wall or ceiling first. Because otherwise, the wall, inside the wall, is just going to start filling up with water. Or it'll come out somewhere else, and then I'll have to flex tape the whole damn house. Yeah. So I'm going to go handle this. I hate it. Just tear the wall down. Thank you for providing all of the reasonable and sound, cheap solutions. Freeze. All right, I'm just gonna go enjoy the next hour to hour and a half with my girlfriend cleaning this shit up, and then we're gonna go to bed, and we'll hopefully get this solved in the morning. Hell yeah, I'm glad you both had fun. Hey, do me a favor, okay? Listen, I'm dying over here, okay? Tell one person about me. Please. Just, yeah. Don't you say no. Just one person. Tell one person I exist. All right? That's all I ask of you. Just one. Twitch, Facebook, or YouTube. I multi-stream for a reason. All right? It's one person. All right. Love you guys. Bye.